So a young woman is out to what? Share her frustration, and not just that, but also what? Share her utter disappointment with Honorable Sam George. She says she doesn't even care if she gets arrested. Why will a young woman just come out and be calling on the Honorable Sam George? Who is this woman? What did Honorable Sam George do? Let's just get straight into the details of the story. So we all remember the flooding incident that occurred last 2 months, June 29th, where not just properties got lost, but also lives got lost. Communities that we thought that were even on highlands or expensive communities where their money could protect them were even victims. And one of the victims is the one coming out right now to share her ordeal. I did some digging. I found out that she is a very popular, active on TikTok. Her name is Official Sugar. Now, Official Sugar came online yesterday, and according to her, she was living at Spintex, and then she moved from Spintex to Apollonia Junction, and that place is even just about like 20 minutes away from where Honorable Sam George lives. And this place is also part of the places that got affected by the flood. And according to her, she is a tattoo artist, and she lost her tattoo machine, her printer, like literally every single thing, because the house was submerged even to the AC part, and then Nadmo had to come rescue, and only for her to be compensated with bags of rice and a Milo and a Lipton and a cowbell and a tin tomatoes. Like, it is not enough. And she even made reference to her shop being demolished in Afienya. And according to her, even that particular shop is not on the demarcated line, but they just removed it. And then she has been treated unfairly. She further made other statements. But before we get into that, just listen to this part.
I'm actually doing this video specifically for you people to help me tag Sam George. Actually, the distance between Sam George and I is like 20 minutes. I think 30 minutes away. Know that NDC stronghold is Afienya. 2 months ago, an incident occurred. Osnagboko happened, which was this disaster flood. It happened in Apollonia Junction. It was on Spintex Road before I came to take the room at Apollonia Junction, Afienya. Yes. So they didn't tell me, nobody told me that the place was waterlogged and all that. The landlord was giving me, oh, okay, it hasn't happened, but maybe because of people keep throwing bullets and all that, rubbishes and all that, a disaster happened, which every single thing in my room, even the AC at the top there. I'm actually a tattoo artist. If you people could go through my videos, you will see that I have every single thing in the room was put. It is not just about my household things. Things I was going to use to start business. Tattoo machine, printer. Only for Sam George to come and then come and share Milo, cowbell, a small bag of rice. Like, it doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense. My shop was demolished at Afienya, right? They told us, like where I wasn't part. So I knew that my shop was not part, because demarcation is, I am way beyond that. Rosa, I'm way beyond. When the demolition came, there was no form of compensation. Nobody didn't come to compensate anybody. I'm a young girl trying so hard for my life. You came to share a bag of rice. We didn't say we are hungry. We never said we are hungry. We didn't say that. Somebody should help me tag Sam George. I'm trying to disrespect the honorable, but it's so hard to break it. A young girl, I built a shop. It was demolished without any form of compensation. Yes, we have other people who are supporting. What about me? What about us, the young people that we are struggling in Afienya? What about us? So disappointed in something. I'm so disappointed. I'm so disappointed.
So if you don't know Honorable Sam George, he is the Minister of Communications and also the Member of Parliament for Ningo Pram Pram, and Afienya is part of his constituency as well. So when this calamity or disaster befell Afienya and the other parts, according to him, he just called some friends, mobilized some funds, and then decided to help them with 800 plus bags of those big rice, ni big cartons, ni oil, ni idea, and then they went to give it to those people. Just listen to him.
2 Mondays ago, we were here on the aftermath of the rain. It was a sad sight. I saw for myself the devastation that had happened, and so we decided to quickly put together a few things. Spoke to a few friends who rallied around myself, the things that we could put together. And so we've come in to make an intervention in the communities. I mean, there's about 12 communities that have been affected. Of the 12, 5 of them are major communities. So in Lepono, for example, we dealt with about 1,200 people. In Ahiam, also 1,200. Here in Old Ningo, we're looking at, it's just 4 people short of 1,700. So put together, that's about 4,000 people, 4,100 people thereabout. That's today. Then you have Afienya, which also has about another 1,500 people. And then there's also Dowenya with almost about another 1,000 people. The other communities have less numbers, 500, 300 and all. So NADMO has sent in some stuff. And so I've asked that the NADMO coordinator distributes those in the 7 communities where the people are the numbers are less. And then we will handle the main community.
So Honorable Sam George handled the situation like this, and then as you heard him say, there were 7 communities that got affected. He handled the major communities and then let the NGO handle the other communities. But Sugar is saying that this is not enough. In fact, this is not the solution. Why? Because a common day, like, we are not hungry. You giving us rice and oil is not solving the problem. What she is literally trying to say is that help us with what the monetary fund. And if you are in the comment section of this video, in fact, the comment section of the video where Honorable Sam George was sharing the items or like loading the truck with the items, there were people that were attacking him in the comment section saying that this is our tax money. This is our tax money. This is not something that you are doing out of blah, blah, blah. And in the latest comment section as well. And this is where this story, you know, starts making headlines or begins trending. The discussion of if indeed the MP is responsible to even do what he did or even give you money, like if you are entitled to his money. So for information, according to the Constitution, the MP is under no right, force, whatever, to do anything for you as far as this kind of thing is concerned when disaster occurs. You heard him clearly saying that he mobilized this, he called his friends, he did this. If it was his job, it would have been what, from state fund. But because it was not from state fund, what, he did this from his what, personal private fund. And NGO would carry the rest out. The only institution that is backed by Constitution of Ghana to do this is NADMO. And NADMO, after the whole incident on July 30th, the president came out to say that he is releasing an amount of what, 300 million cedis to support this, 150 going out as funds, as you know, buying items for the people that have been affected, and 150 million cedis to, you know, engage in preventive measures for flood that will occur later. And even on July 2nd, Honorable Ato Forson, Minister for Finance, confirmed it. And according to him, he even said that 300 million cedis, they actually gave 350 million cedis to NADMO to handle this one. And then they gave 226 million cedis to Ministry of Housing and Works and blah, blah, blah. So in total, 576 million cedis was given to these people. And so the argument or the discussion or the question right now should be, did that money reach the people? And if it did, what did they use it for? And it is looking like, in the comment section, it is looking like the people wanted or want the money specifically. And then the question again arises as to, so let's calculate something. If every victim is to be given money, every victim, how much will you get? Don't get anybody wrong. Everybody's heart goes out for people that were affected by this flooding. But if everybody is to be given money, how much will you get? And what can you do with the amount of money that you've gotten? So the question again, the questions may be, do you think that it is valid that this girl is crashing out and calling on the name of what Honorable Sam George? Or do you think that she's just being entitled? Let me know what you think in the comment section. This is Gossips 24. I'm Kim Elena. Don't forget to like, don't forget to share the link, don't forget to subscribe if you have not. And of course, as usual, once again, don't forget to comment your comments in the comment section. For now, peace out.